Hello again. Something a bit different this time. This is a quick sort of, I say, overview and demonstration of this little gadget. This is a 12 gauge shotgun cartridge perimeter alarm. Basically we've got a galvanised metal block, and through the centre of which is a firing pin which is spring loaded. So when the pin is drawn back, it creates tension on the pin, so when released, fires forward. There's a little slot milled out into the end here, and once the pin is retracted and held in place with the trip wire, with the trip plate, sorry, there's a little slot, if this is picking up just where my finger is, and onto that we put the trip plate, which has, if this is picking up, a small moon, half moon shape cut out which fits into that slot, so it's a fine trigger. I've just attached it to a piece of fishing line that I'm going to be using as the trip wire. So excuse me while I fumble about with this, it is quite fickle to set this. You do have to be careful when you're setting these things. So let's get that in there, like that. So the device is now set. So what you will then do is, obviously if I pull this cordage out, this fishing line, the firing pin fires forward. What you will then do is insert one of these, which is a 12 gauge shotgun cartridge blank. There's no lead shot or wadding in here, it's just the percussion cap and the firing charge. Obviously a cardboard disc. So basically it just makes a loud bang, causing the would-be intruder to flee, hopefully. What I've got here, this is one that's already been fired. As you can see, the percussion cap is already dinted and been used. It's empty, so it's perfectly safe. So just to demonstrate, the rim around the brass slots into that little groove that's been milled out like that. So the shotgun cartridge sits nice and snug in there. So if I then pull the firing pin out by tripping the wire, the thing fires forward, which would obviously detonate the shell. So as it's nearly bonfire night and I can probably get away with making a bit of noise, I'll take this outside, set it up, and I will demonstrate it being fired. Obviously they are very loud, as obviously they're intended to be. You use these basically, you can set them up around a camp, down alleyways, to protect livestock from, you know, poachers, etc. You can attach them to posts, fence, trees, run your tripwire along a natural pathway and it will alert you of any intruders basically. Always use blanks, obviously, keep it legal, keep it safe. Usually if you can, point the thing down to the ground so any flash material that comes out is projected down to the ground, not at somebody. Stay above the law. So yeah, I'll cut to the next bit of the video with it set up and me setting it off. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I've set the perimeter alarm up on the bottom of this old screening post here. I've used some jute twine so that you can actually see the tripwire, just for a demo. Across to a screw in the corner of my shed, and I'll just pan back a minute. As you can see, down to the bottom of my patio, down the garden there, that's a natural pathway through. So anybody that walks to or from that area will catch the trip, pull the pin out and activate the alarm. I'm doing this little video, this part of the video, whilst it's still daylight. I'll put the 12 bore cartridge, the 12 gauge cartridge in there later on when it's the legal time to let fireworks off. Stay within the law, you know, so I will cut to that video of me setting it off. Okay, I've set the trip wire across the pathway. It's the legal time to do so. So I'm now going to insert the blank shotgun shell. Now I'm going to be the intruder, so Fingers in ears time. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very effective. Always makes me jump, even after all these years. Anyway, have a great weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Mad Dog signing off. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.